I wonder if this is actually going to work. Especially the fact that my camera is not really focused at all. I really should have did like a practice to figure out how to make this thing focus. Ooh. Oh, there it is. I look disgusting. I'm wearing my thespian shirt. Oh, God. Oh, we already have a viewer? Oh, fuck. Well, here's the gist. I'm doing homework for this stupid fucking book. It's a book about Vietnam War. I've only read a good, 37 pages because Corona got me distracted and I just didn't want to read it. And I have a term paper that I have to do and turn in Friday. And it's a college class. I'm like, oh shit, I need college credit. So just because I'm really bored doing it, I'm just gonna live stream me doing it. I'm trying to figure out if this can work. I guess it can if I just go to another window. I just won't be seeing myself. I'm literally just gonna be talking to nobody. I wish I could minimize this window. Oh, they left. That's interesting. Can I just? Oh well, shit. Could I minimize this window? That's actually pretty sick. I like that. I like that. I like that very much. Just make myself go smaller and smaller. I could just tuck this in at the corner. But why can't it pop up here? There we go. Okay. Just squish this shit even more. Oh, I have another viewer. Yeah, I'm trying to get this set up to work so I can still do my homework while having a streaming window. Yeah, the book is called "If I Die in a Combat Zone, Box Me Up and Ship Me Home," and it's about the Vietnam War, and it's just the guy fucking complaining about how the war sucks, and I got bored reading it. It's probably a really good book. It's not for me. Why don't I try and play something relaxing to give this some sort of vibe, I guess. What I have right now, I guess I should read that. From 1955 to 1975, the United States of America was sending military troops to the grasslands of Vietnam for one of the most infamous wars in American history. Many pieces of media were created from this war based on many things, including public protest, draft dodging, the peace movement, and stories from soldiers who came home. In If I Die in a Combat Zone by author Tim O'Brien, he communicates using flashbacks to his past as a child that juxtapose the gruesome scenes of Vietnam, and that's where I stopped because I got bored. Hopefully, if I stream, I can be more, because I feel like I'm in front of some sort of audience. And I'm oh, I gotta be good as shit. I should do this on my homework. I'm not I'm not one of those famous people where they literally stream every single fucking thing they do. Because I wouldn't stream every single time I do homework. That just sounds like a fucking waste of time. Why? I'm trying to open this in a window. Well, oh, okay. That kind of sucks. I can keep it in my streaming window here. It's just if I try to type anything, it'll just go away. So that sucks. Well, I won't be able to see shit, I guess. All right. Whoever's here, this one viewer, thanks for being here. I wouldn't stay for this. This is fucking boring. I wonder if you can hear the music. I'm playing it on my mobile device. I guess I should Oh yeah, that boy pussy. That thumbnail I took for this live stream, I'm honestly really proud of. I was like, you know what would make it look even funnier? What if I just fucking ate? What if I was just eating the book? Even on my own YouTube, my live pops up as recommended. Thanks YouTube for recommending my own fucking content. Okay. He does this by using flashbacks to his past as a child that juxtapose the gruesome scenes of Vietnam. So, what exactly should I do? Well, summary here. I fucking hate going to summaries online because summaries online are always like this bullshit system where it's like, okay, look, we understand you really need your homework to be done. You didn't read the book. We got you. You go on there and they're like, hey, we'll give you all the answers you need, but you got to pay like $17 a month. And it's the most bullshit system ever. Like, I don't want to fucking give money so I can bullshit my way through an exam. Also, I feel like if my teacher did find out that I signed up for this service that literally gives me summaries of books, I would be fucked. And I mean, I've read this. I understand what it's about. I just, don't want to read all of it. Because the whole fucking thing is like, how much? 212 pages. And I have 2 days to do this. So, like, read all that. Read all that shit in 2 days. It's probably just I'm lazy, but who fucking cares? Let's do this. I don't care if nobody's here watching me. For the what did it say? 2 people that are here. Thank God for you being here. I'm going to find more summaries of this book. I got to figure out what the fuck this author did to give a message on the Vietnam War. Right now, all I have is like he uses his past to juxtapose with like the scenes of people being killed. That's all I really have so far. I mean, apart from that, it's just him like digging all of mud, and he just like sits there and he's just like, I hope I don't die. I don't want to get killed. Where can I look up these things? Bookrags.com. Buy now. You have to buy the whole fucking study pack. Like, it gives you a study guide, or it gives you like the summary for free. But if you go to themes, it contains 1,000 words. Holy shit! The theme for this book is fucking 3 pages long. Can I just copy and paste this whole thing? Can I just pretend this is my work? No, I'm not that much of a fucking idiot. Plagiarism is stupid. I guess I'll view a free sample if I can't pay for anything. The matchmaker summary. What? Oh, I get it. Okay, so if I ask for, hey, can I get like a free summary pack, they're going to give me for another fucking book so I can understand how their program works. But this is still stupid. I really need to use this. How much is it? I'm actually going to look that up. Dude, this is stupid. I hate this so much. Okay, so this website, bookrags.com, it goes by study packs. So you have to buy per book. And per book, monthly, it's $20. $20. And for annually, it's $100 per book. Like, wait, like that can't be right. Gives you full access to If I Die in a Combat Zone study pack on a monthly basis until canceled. Plus, you'll get unlimited access to all other. Okay, never mind. They also give you every other book. Okay, this isn't that bad. I guess. I thought it was literally just saying only this book. Like, that's bullshit. I'm not going to pay for it. I'll just have to find something else. There's 23 chapters in this whole thing. Box me up and ship me home. eNotes.com. Download the prints. It should be home. There's like a whole summary. What? If I die in a combat zone, box me up and ship me home. And if I die on the Russian front, bury me with a Russian. Let's say cunt? That's fucking weird. If I die in Russia, just bury me with this bitch. That's weird. Well, it seems that it doesn't really give me themes, or at least it does give me themes, but again, you have to fucking pay for it. I think I'm just gonna have to come up with something. He does this by using flashbacks which past as a child to juxtapose the gruesome scenes in Vietnam. Which build on the mental struggle he is facing while training and like I'm not sure how perfect this is supposed to be because like I'm not that amazing of a essay writer because I just I don't tend to be perfect. I stopped being perfect after I joined IB Literature because that class ruins your love of writing. Like that class is fucking bullshit in Texas. I don't know if it's I think it's an international class, so maybe other schools have it. But IB Literature is stupid. Okay, I guess I need to look up on this PowerPoint what I do after the first body paragraph. I've done my introduction. I've done my thesis. There should be body paragraph. Why did this? I wish I could screen share so bad, but my teacher, he put like a PowerPoint that tells you how to write a paper, and it's really helpful since writing papers for history is really different from English. But the problem is in this fucking thing, he's covered some of the words of the slides with this thing that just says, "But don't be repetitive. Change up your language." Can I delete this? Enable editing. It's just saying don't enable editing at all. Well, can I move it? Fuck, I don't know. Enable editing, I guess. I don't want this big ass thing in my way. I guess he didn't mean to actually put that there. Click to add text. No, put the fucking text somewhere else. I don't need this. Just cut it. I don't want it. All right, there we go. Okay, so body paragraphs. There should be body paragraphs that follow the structure of the thesis. Each begins with its own mini thesis, a topic sentence. Sledge demonstrated the horrors of war by showing the terrible living conditions of Marines. Sledge demonstrated the horrors of war with examples of extreme dangers. Okay, so let's go back. So what exactly was my thesis? Past scenes. I guess I need to do 3 body paragraphs. I feel like that would. Is there like a minimum of what we need? Does it say 3? Oh, it's not 3 to 5 pages. It's 2 pages. This doesn't say. Body paragraphs, topic sentence, citations. Don't write in first person. In-text citations. Okay, it appears there is no real like minimum body paragraphs. So I guess I'll just make my thesis to where I have 3. So I'll have plenty to write about. And I'll just look up quotes that relate to it. The music keeps cutting out. What's going on with my music? There we go. Okay, so I gotta fix my thesis. Flashbacks to the past. That is a great thing. I guess I should just look at the summary. It begins thus: Brian's narrative follows a syncopated rhythm, flitting through time, mimics how war veterans experience and recall the trauma of combat. Recollection is not linear, and time often has a sped up or slowed down quality. So, like, this whole book is supposed to be sort of like a Vietnam flashback, where none of it really makes a whole lot of sense, and it's non-linear. Okay, sure, it makes perfect sense. What the fuck did I get a notification on my phone? Does it just say shop? Arrive is not called shop. Oh, it's that weird ass app on my phone. Okay, I thought it was something serious. I'm just not wanting to do this, but I know I have to. Because if I don't, then my life will be ruined. Because, you know, school shit. I wish I could say something. Well, I'm not really a funny person, to be honest, but, you know, I wish I could say something funny. But, I mean, it's homework. What exactly can be funny about doing a paper on the Vietnam War? Like, really nothing at all. Nobody's talking in the chat. You know, this is sort of a relaxed sort of thing. You got music playing, you got me talking about random shit with Vietnam. It's a relaxing experience here on the That One Filmmaker channel. He does this by using flashbacks to his past, gruesome scenes of Vietnam. So I've got the flashbacks. I feel like that does like a lot of it. Illusions? I could talk about making illusions to like put together that the story takes place in the 70s. Like, you can tell by reading it, it's like, oh yeah, this sounds like 70s illusions, but that doesn't really communicate a message. I swear, this is just so... This sucks. Let me go back to this book rags bullshit. Accounts experience with thoughtfulness, insight, his inner turmoil over his opposition to the war, struggle to decide whether or not to dodge the draft or to flee basic training. The vulgar humor of a foot soldier, O'Brien brings to life the foxholes and night marches through the villages and minefields of Vietnam. It briefly recounts his childhood and education. How to understand what O'Brien stands to lose if he does not report for duty. Man, this is signed as a radio operator. Self-examination. Ryan finally makes the return to it. He is unable to rejoice. But he left Minnesota as a college boy, but he returns as a man irreparably affected by the Vietnam War. By using flashbacks to the past as a child. Well, what I could do is look up things that it uses, or like, if I die in a combat zone, literary. Tell me there's a website that at least gives me that. By Connor Hill? That's not who made this. Glossary? Where? This is... What is this? This website... Oh, Grade Saver. Said something about, we will pay you $5 for your literature essay, $10 for your college application essay, $25 for a graduate school essay, $100 to write a community note, and $500 to answer textbook questions. I feel like there's a difference between Literature essay. Wait, that doesn't even make any fucking sense. If you like hover over the area where it says we will pay you $5, it now says $15, 25. We'll pay you $10 for a community note. I'm not gonna do this, but I'm gonna look into this whole answering textbook questions because this really sounds funny. Are you serious? What the fuck? This is so weird. Like, I have to go through a bunch of textbook questions and update them. That is fucking bonkers. Sell a literature essay. I wouldn't sell an essay I wrote for $15. That just sounds stupid. Themes? Okay, Grade Savers actually does a pretty good job. They discuss a lot of themes from the book, like pacifism, manipulation, courage of the will. Does it have quotes? Hell, it even has quotes. It's not a lot, but I mean, that's pretty good, I guess. Analysis, symbols, allegory, and motifs, metaphors and similes, imagery, essay questions. Man. I know happy when I'm not with you. Can I watch my own live stream? Trying to find good music. Lo-fi. I am stumped on what to do. Oh, okay. Oh, hello, the Kiss Fanatic. I just put that in chat. I don't know if you just said that or if that was something from a long time ago. I can't tell. Oh, now I have 3 viewers. Okay, hello. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing homework. It's boring. Oh, I'm stupid. Should I do just 3 memories? That doesn't sound like much of a essay though. Like at the very least 2 body paragraphs. But that's not going to give me much. Like that's just like a third of a paper. Like 3 body paragraphs. Sounds like that could eat up 2 papers. I mean, hold on. One. Yeah, I need to do 3. How the fuck do I do this? He does this by using flashbacks to his past as a child that juxtapose gruesome scenes in Vietnam. I'm doing schoolwork as well. Well, I hope your schoolwork is easier than mine. It's college stuff. Or you might be in college. I really can't tell. But, I mean, like I'm doing classwork where it's like, it's high school, but it's also college. And I don't know. My brother and my dad are downstairs watching a comedy special. And I'm just busy up here doing fucking this. juxtapose the gruesome scenes of Vietnam. Maybe I should like get up. Maybe that'll make me more creative. He uses flashbacks, but actually, I'm just going to bed. That's what I need to actually be more creative. Just don't do your fucking work and just go the fuck to sleep. That's the lesson of today, children. Just drop out of high school and go work at McDonald's. You won't make a lot of money, but hey, you're working paycheck to paycheck. Who gives a shit? Oh, what if I did a live stream on YouTube where it was just 8 hours of watching me sleep? And it's like a paranormal activity sort of thing where it's like, well, we're gonna see if I have any ghosts. Ghosts? See if I have any ghosts. And in reality, it just Blaine walks in my room. And he shits on my bed. Okay, good night. I don't even know. My mic probably pick up me laying there. I don't have Spotify. No. It's weird because like you can mute yourself on YouTube, but I also have a handy dandy mute button on my mic. So physical mute button versus electronic mute button. Oh man, I'm just delaying the inevitable doing this paper. Because I'm delaying doing other homework because I'm like, I need to do this first. But Jesus. Okay. He does this by using flashbacks of his past as a child that juxtapose the gruesome scenes in Vietnam. The Vietnam scenes serve to show the low morale foot soldiers had. I guess I don't say Vietnam. I've already established it. Scenes that serve to show the low morale most of the foot soldiers had. That actually works as a second one because that's talked about a lot in the book. Is like, oh, we're all depressed. We don't know what the fuck we're doing. We're just killing people for no reason. It's like in the beginning of the book. I get a quote easily. But I don't know why. I hate writing essays for history because it's not like English where it's like, okay, you got to get your 2 body paragraphs. You got to get 2 quotes for each body paragraph. In history, it's just sort of like a fuck off sort of thing where it's like, yeah, you can do 2 body paragraphs. You could do 4. You don't need this many quotes. Just do whatever you want. You know, it's like, I mean, I'm all for being a little, hands off with a project. Like, tell me what the fuck I need to do if you want me to get a good grade. Because if not, then I'm just gonna bullshit it, That's what most of this whole Corona schooling thing is for me. It's just like, pretending I'm doing schoolwork, where it's all an act, where I'm just like, this is just like school. I'm doing Spanish work. Stupid. This is the only time I've ever in my life thought, man, I miss going to school. Because at least at school, I had teachers that could be like, hey, Blake, you're not doing a good job. And I'm like, oh, okay, I can get better. Here, it's like there's nobody talking to me. So if I'm doing a bad job, I'm like, well, that's the best I can do. Teacher motivation is a very important thing. Can I just make videos about like school, how to be better at school? Like when I go off to college, I'll make like a Filthy Frank high school survival guide. Be like, hey, you stupid fucking kids, if you're a freshman, you are going to get the shit kicked out of you. Just be openly honest. And it's like only for Mag West kids, like the people that go to my high school. It's not meant for any other high school at all. Okay. Oh shit, I just fucked up my own. Okay, go back. There we go. Okay, so I have 2 things that I can prove. Ooh, excuse me. So I just need 1 more so I can have 3 body paragraphs. Should I just do this for tonight? Like finish my opening thesis and then just like give up and do the rest tomorrow? That sounds like a stupid thing to do because then I won't be able to do any of my other homework. But I might do that because this is just boring me. I'd rather do something cool with this streaming, because I got 3 people we could ask questions and stuff. I'm still trying to figure out what exactly I should do on streams. Like on Spoon Radio. Well, the thing with YouTube is like with Spoon, people can hop on, like talk to you. With YouTube, it's just like a Twitch stream, Like, nobody can talk to you on this thing. It would be cool if I could do like live podcasts on YouTube, since I have all my viewers here. So if I wanted to record a podcast, I could just do it here. The only way I could do that is if I had all of my podcast guys here for this one mic, which with Corona, that's really not possible. Fucking working at the movies. I need to make a video talking about working at the movies because I made a joke in my Corona video, and I don't know. I need to at least like have like a story. Well, not story time because those videos are stupid. I really need to have some sort of essay discussing my time at Regal because it was amazing. People were just complaining the whole time. The popcorn was good as shit. I would like take home bags of popcorn. I'm like, this is my dinner for tonight. And sometimes I would just not do my work and I would go to the break room and they'd have like a little SNES Classic and I would just play that and charge my phone. And people would hop in and be like, why are you just playing games? I'm like, I don't want to go back to work. I don't want to do it anymore. Because it was so unorganized working at a movie theater and like the jobs that they give you. Like I was fine at being like a ticket guy. I had to beg to be like a ticket boy, like a ticket ripper person. And that's like the best job there because that is the easiest job. And for me, it's great because I get to talk to people. And also you can tell a lot of stories because one quick story that I think is hilarious as shit. When I used to work at Regal, when I was a ticket guy, there was this family that came and they gave me an online ticket because, theater chains do online ticketing now. And so I scanned it and I was like, I looked at the fucking ticket and I almost laughed my ass off because the ticket on the like email that was sent to this guy, it said Cinemark. And I was like, I don't want to be a smart ass and be like, sir, this is a Cinemark ticket. But I think I did because I was just like, this isn't going to work because this is the wrong chain. We aren't Cinemark. We're Regal. And I remember it was like a lady. She looked at the phone and like she had a family of like 6 with her. It was a whole ass family. It was like they got done with Thanksgiving. They came and they were just like, we want to see a movie. It was a whole fucking family. And this lady when she looked, it said it was Cinemark. She like looked at her son and was like, "Why the fuck did you get the wrong tickets? You piece of shit! This is not the right place." And of course, good old me, I was just like awkward. I was just like, "Bye. Hope you find your fucking theater." And I felt really bad. And like they were demanding a refund, but they were demanding a refund for a theater that we weren't. Like we were like, "Hey, look, if you want a refund, you're gonna have to go to Cinemark and ask for a refund. Like we can, if you're willing to pay, we can give you all tickets to your movie, but you have to pay for it." But they're like, "No, I want a refund for my Cinemark tickets here at this Regal." And that was one of the only like really like memorable things. The only other thing I can think of was I remember there was this dad and this kid that were going to go see a kids movie. I think it was like Secret Life of Pets 2 or something. I think that's what it was at the time. And when he came in, the kid was like really excited and he was running around and going to go get candy and stuff. And I ripped his ticket and I was like, "Enjoy your movie." And he just looked at me like really like depressingly and he was like, "I probably won't, but he will." And then he just walked off and I was just like, Jesus fucking Christ. I feel bad for dads that, put up with taking their kids movies. I mean, I guess it's fine to go see kids movies. I mean, I guess. But it's like, Jesus, you have to sit through Secret Life of Pets 2 for like 2 hours. That is something I would never do. And speaking of that, like another job that I had when I was working at Regal was I used to be like a broom boy, an usher, and I got so good at it. Either I was doing shitty work and I could do it fast, or maybe I was actually doing a pretty good job. I really couldn't tell. But at one point, there was a theater, and it was like a Secret Life of Pets 2 theater. And since it was a kids movie, there was like popcorn all over. There was candy and shit that wasn't thrown out because kids don't want to throw things away, and nobody was there to clean it up. And my ass cleaned up like I forgot. I think it was the whole theater on my own. And I remember people were surprised, like, "Who cleaned that theater? Who said it was open?" And I was like, "I did it." Like when you clean those things, it's really funny, or at least at Regal, how it works is you get like a rag and you you get like water that has sanitizer in it. You pour it on it, and you go in there with your broom, and you have to wipe down every single table and broom up all your things into your dustpan, and you throw it away, and you wipe down all the tables, and you wipe down all the seats. You're basically sanitizing everything. And I don't know. I mean, that job was kind of fun. It was only fun if you had like a friend with you. And there was this one guy there that was like a really nice guy. I think he was special needs. But he was really, really polite. He was the only guy there that I could be like, this man could be my friend. Because he was always like really friendly. Like every time I'd see him in the morning, he's like, "Hey, good morning, Blake." And I was like, "Hey, good morning, man." He was such a nice dude. Everyone else there was like, uh, probably like a guy that just smoked like pot like hours before, and they're just like high off their ass. They're like, "I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it anymore." They're all just like complaining. I mean, the work wasn't that great. I don't even know how much I got paid. Like I think the 2 weeks I worked, I got paid like $300. I don't know. Well, actually no, that might be worth $300. That was like not that hard. And that was my Regal tangent for like 10 minutes. Might as well go back to trying to finish this one paragraph. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll finish this paragraph, and then I'll probably play some games or something, and then whenever it's like 3 in the morning, I'll come back to this and type up some more. Ooh, how are my 3 viewers doing tonight, or today, or whenever I mean, I think most of my viewers are in Texas anyway, so it's probably tonight. How are you doing, Kiss Fanatic? Are you doing good in Corona times? Are you getting drunk off Corona? Are you drinking a whole shit ton of it? I don't know how this whole Corona situation is going to work out because here in Texas, they're wanting to like start opening businesses again, and I don't know how it's going to work, especially like restaurants. Like, what are we just gonna go to a restaurant and sit down with? And are we gonna have to go through like social distancing? Are we all gonna have to wear masks and gloves and stuff like that? Like, the funny thing, I went to an HEB today. It's our grocery chain we have in a couple states, but it's in Texas. Um, and there's this there was a sign and it said, you need, if you want to go in the store, you need to wear a gas mask, or not a gas mask, you need to wear a ventilation mask. And uh, me and my dad, we walked in there with no mask, and we were thinking, holy shit, are we going to get kicked out for not having one? They didn't. Like, I feel like everybody is so hands off with Corona, especially in my town, because everyone feels like I can't get infected. I mean, there was a lot of people that had gloves on and the masks on, and I was like, dude, I'm like, if all these people are protected, then I think I'm fine. It does make you think, though. I mean, the reason this is spreading so much is because we think we're all safe. Some of these people are infected, but they're just not showing symptoms. They're like carriers of the whole disease. So you go meet with your friend, and you don't know that he was around some guy, and maybe it's going to infect you and make you sick. Stuff like that. Death Cheat 666. Hello, how are you doing? I'm not doing anything. I was doing homework, but then I realized homework is bullshit and it's for loser nerds. But I'm trying to, I'm just talking about bullshit. Oh my God. Dude, I got a fat roll. I got a fat face roll. I got my beard shaved today by my dad, who is like, look, Blake, your beard looks like a homeless man. And so he was like, let me shave it for you. And I went from being homeless to being a guy straight out of prison. I mean, look at this shit. Like, I just have like a goatee and that's it. Like, I used to never have a beard, and now because of Corona, because I'm not being told to shave it constantly, now I'm just able to grow out a whole ass beard. I cannot wait until I turn 17. I really want my license. That's one thing I really want. Like, I have my permit. Actually, speaking of my permit, speaking of my permit, got my wallet. I'm gonna try and show off my permit without showing things that are gonna fuck me over. Let me figure out I guess I can like cover up like most of my information with my thumbs, but that's my picture of permit me. I got this on my birthday. Like, I finished my driving school shit on like July 29th, and as soon as it was my birthday, this thing got like assigned. Like, it was issued the day before my birthday, which is a really funny thing. I'd like my driver's license to always associate with my birthday. Like, the day before my birthday, I always have to go get my license renewed. Do you think society will survive until 2021? I don't know, to be honest. Until 2021, what do we have until 2021? It's about to be May. So that's like 5 plus 7, 12 months. So 7 months. I mean, I don't know. I think mental health is going to be a huge problem with a lot of people, because we're all going to be cooped up inside of our houses, and we're all going to have cabin fever. And Like, I feel like murder and suicide is just going to be on the rise until people are let outside. And some states, just like Texas, are just going to be like, we don't care about the virus. Everybody's depressed. Let's just open businesses and just have social distancing guidelines. Like, I don't even know what the fuck that means. Like, okay, so if you go to a restaurant, we're gonna have to make the tables to where they're all 6 feet apart from each other. But when you're gonna deliver your food, you have to be near a person. Like, you have to give the food to the person. Your food is being handled by another person. Like, it's just fucking stupid. I don't get it. Like, I'm all for, businesses trying to get back to being open because, like, there's a whole lot of bad things going on with things being closed. But, like, everything is closed for a reason. And it's because there's a virus going on. And we can't just, like, pretend nothing's going on and be like, yeah, just open businesses back up. The only thing I'm afraid of is if things are going to change drastically after it's over. Like, the thing about society is society never likes change, and that's why things don't evolve anymore. Just a personal opinion of mine. It's like, what? The phone, even though there's been a lot of changes, it's been like this for a long ass time. Just a glass screen, like in the 2000s, it used to be one of those like foldable flip phone things. But I mean, now we're all just sort of content with just a glass screen and that's it. Change is something nobody really wants. And I don't want a whole lot of change to happen because of coronavirus, I guess. It's like, I don't want school, like the structure of schooling, to be completely fucking different. I don't want that to happen. Like, what if we have to go all online? What if, like I said in my coronavirus video, what if movies become strictly digital? What if the experience of going to the movies is completely removed? It's just, fuck. Oh yeah, speaking of movies, since I haven't talked about movies in a long time, the Academy has come out with news about the Oscars. They've announced that this year, because of coronavirus, up until movie theaters are reopened, movies that are being released strictly on digital right now are eligible for Academy Awards. But in order for them to be eligible, they need to be submitted to the Academy, like basically like a forum where it's like, oh yeah, here's fucking Trolls World Tour. Here you go. And then they'll consider it. But when theaters reopen again, they have to be in theaters only. And it begs the question, when will theaters be open? When will anything be open? When will this whole virus be done with? Another thing they announced for the Academy was they are combining the two sound awards, which was sound mixing and sound editing, which are both very different. And what pissed me off about the Oscars every year was they're always giving the award to the same fucking movie for both awards, and it's because the Academy voters don't know the difference. They're like, oh, sound mixing, sound editing. Bohemian Rhapsody was a movie about music. Just give it to that movie. Or like, oh, Dunkirk, it's a war movie. It's loud. We'll give it to Dunkirk. Like, there's a huge difference between sound mixing and sound editing. Like, I mean, yeah, you're working with sound, but there's a difference. Like, there's a point, editing, volume, mixing. Like, there's a difference. And I always just like the Academy just doesn't know the difference. I mean, at this, the last one, the one that just happened, the Oscars, they actually gave two different awards away. I think it was one was Ford versus Ferrari, and the other was 1917. Yeah, that's what happened. But with this year's Academy Awards, what they're going to be doing is basically they're just going to combine the award into one thing. It's like, oh, best in sound, which is bullshit because, like, what does that even mean? Best in sound? Like, this movie sounded the best. So give it an Oscar. It's stupid. What are your thoughts on the Fast and Furious universe films? Oh man, just like a lot of other movies, I haven't seen any of them. The only thing about Fast and Furious that I know that was a huge deal was when the seventh movie came out. That was a huge deal because Paul Walker died, and I'd heard about it, and it's like I was just like, dude, the Fast and Furious movies are not that great. And then like after the seventh movie, it was like this weird, just like upturn sort of thing where it stopped being movies that were like about racing and stuff like that, and it basically became like superhero movies just with no superheroes. It was just people driving fucking cars, and there's like a lot of crazy shit that happens, and like people are cool with that, and I'm fine with it. I mean, I've seen the trailers, and there's always some crazy ass shit going on. Like, oh, the bridge is fucking falling apart. Let's do like it was. I think it was the ninth movie's trailer. I was like, let's get the fucking car to have like a grappling hook and it attaches and it fucking swings. It's like, who do you think comes up with that shit? Where they're like, we need a cool moment in this trailer. We need fucking the car to have a Batman grappling hook and fucking swing it. Only 2 of the films are about street racing. And yeah, that's funny. They've had like it's now 9 movies. And what I thought they were about, it's only 2 of them, which is hilarious as shit. Because what I associate Fast and Furious with is when I used to be a kid, we went to this like it was like a daycare center at a casino, and it was called Kids Quest, and they also had an arcade, and like they had those Fast and Furious arcade machines. You know, it was one of those little car things where you push the pedal down and you do all that stuff. That's what I associate Fast and Furious with, is playing those racing games, and like they kind of sucked, but they were also really fun. And when I was a kid, it made me feel like I was driving a car. And funny thing, I've associated those games with me driving. So it's like with that, that's why when I became like a driver, I wasn't that bad at driving at first. I was like not that bad because like in those games, I always tried to be safe. I wasn't like GTA driving where I was like fucking, going super fucking fast. I recommend the series. It's one of the most interesting film series to study. Most people would say that's stupid, but I honestly think you're probably right. Like, I feel like Fast and Furious movies are like a perfect way to like chronicle like a decade just with the movies. Like, first one is like in the early 2000s, and now we're in 2020, and the ninth movie's coming out, and it's just like, holy shit! You can like understand the changes of the series just by watching all the movies. And it's just funny how it's still going. And they're making spin-offs, they're making this, they're making that. There's so many movies in the Fast and Furious series, and it really astounds me. I don't know which is the best. I considered buying all of them and just like sitting down one day and just watching them for the hell of it, but I know. I'm making a web show called Batman C19. You can guess what the C19 stands for. Does it stand for cupcake? That's 19 years old? That's not even funny. Fucking COVID-19 Batman. First film is crime drama. Last film is an action superhero film. Yeah. That's actually really funny. It's like first Fast and Furious movie, crime drama about street racing. Fast and Furious 8, action superhero movie. Actually, no. Last one they made was Hobbs and Shaw. That was the last one they did. That is a superhero movie. Fucking Idris Elba is a literal superhero in that movie. And that was like the one thing I was like, holy shit. What the fuck? They're like, oh, we have a genetically modified human being. He has superpowers. Oh yeah, the best way to explain that is like those movies are made for, people that just want to watch something that's not trying to save the world or have some sort of amazing message. If you just want to have a good fucking time, just put on a Fast and Furious movie and just have a good time. That's what I've heard about them. And in all honesty, that's not a bad thing. That doesn't sound really all that bad. Also, the indie crime thriller Better Luck Tomorrow is part of the universe. What? Hold on a second. I've never heard of that. Better Luck Tomorrow. What was it like made by the 2002? Wait a second. The film is about Asian American, loosely based on the murder of Stuart Tay. MTV Films acquired it and debuted it at the Sundance Film Festival. Kang later reprised the role as Han Lu in the Fast and Furious films. It was recognized as Han's origin story, retroactively making the film a part of the Fast and Furious continuity, although not officially an installment of the franchise. That is honestly really interesting. It's like the movie was not made to be a part of anything, and they're like, oh yeah, this character, we kind of like it. We're just going to put him in this other movie. And they're like, oh, I guess it makes it a part of the series now. That's like a dream. You're like, okay, can I make this indie movie and tell the blockbuster people, hey, yo, man, can you just put this character in these movies? Like, yeah, sure. Why not? And then they just listen to you. And it's like, yeah, now it's part of the series. That would be amazing to be an indie director and that happens. You just like make a fan, you like, why don't you make a fan film and then the like directors of the original movie are like, hey, you want to make this a part of the universe? Yeah, sure, kid. Do whatever the fuck you want. I haven't thought about my homework at all. I need to come up with one more reason, and then I'll be done with it. I was talking about movies for a while. It is about using flashbacks past the child, Christmas themes in Vietnam, the low morale most of the foot soldiers had. What is another theme from the book? Courage of the will. His body and mind want to live more than they care about any ideal of heroism. Thus, he learns to exercise courage as a discipline and an extension of his mental reasoning. Although O'Brien is terrified, he forces himself to participate in combat wisely. The goal is survival, not honor. Courage becomes a difficult lesson, but one which his life depends on. Hard. Okay, that sounds like something I could talk about, and I could look up a quote on it. There's a show. I'm just trying to figure out if I'm doing this right. And the loss of honor among them. The in his journey to survive. All right. Finished. To the people that are here, just because why the fuck not? I'm going to read my first paragraph. I'm from 1955 to 1975, the United States of America was sending military troops to the grasslands of Vietnam for one of the most infamous wars in American history. Many pieces of media were created from this war based on the many things, including including public protest, draft dodging, the peace movement, and stories from the soldiers who came home. In If I Die in a Combat Zone by author Tim O'Brien, he communicates to the reader the mental and emotional terror soldiers went through in being chosen to fight in an unjust war. He does this by using flashbacks to his past as a child that juxtapose the gruesome scenes in Vietnam, scenes that serve to show the low morale most of the foot soldiers had, and the loss of honor the author went through in his journey to survive and go back home to live the life he once had. That's good. Now I just need to do like 4 or 5 more of those, and I think I'll be golden. Okay. Well, I finished that. What did Death Cheese 66 say? What's your favorite guilty pleasure movie? That's a tough one. I'm gonna use Letterboxd. I need to use Letterboxd more often. Well, I actually have a lot of movies on there. With most reviewers, they don't put written reviews on much of their things. I have written a lot of reviews on my account. Like every single movie I've ever watched, I put a written review there. Some of these are like obvious jokes. I usually do like one sentence reviews, and it's really funny. But let me go through my account. It's really funny seeing a lot of my favorite YouTubers' letterboxed accounts. Because they're all just trying to be, you know, I guess. I'm losing my own mind just looking at the fucking letterbox. Okay, profile. Um, I've made about 300 and I've reviewed 329 movies and I've written 300 and what? That doesn't make any sense. It says that I've reviewed a total of 329 movies on my account, but 331 reviews. Did it just not count some of my reviews? Well, let's look at my guilty pleasures. My one thing that I hate about a lot of letterbox people is like their accounts are very one-sided where they either give 5 stars or 1 star. Me, I have a lot of varied reviews. Like the one that I don't give that much is like a 1.5. That's my lowest amount. I give a lot of threes. I give a lot of twos and fours and 4.5s. I think 3 is my big boy because 3 is just like mediocre. But let me figure out. I'm going to sort it by lowest rated first. Fucking my lowest rated movie is Star Wars Episode 2 Attack of the Clones. These movies are not guilty pleasures. None of them are. Fucking The Lion King remake, Cats, The Visit. Oh my god. All of these movies are fucking horrible. I'm trying to look through these and see if like ones that I've enjoyed are on here. No. It's hard because I'm looking through trying to find it. I typically rate a film based off my feelings of the film more than the quality. That's honestly better, to be honest. It's just I guess I try and look towards the public's feelings towards something where I'm like, well, the public like this. That's why I try to give recommendations. Because if you let, only your feelings tell the story, just because you think a movie is amazing doesn't mean it's going to be good for everyone else. Just because you think Joker is a masterpiece doesn't mean it's a masterpiece for everyone. Like, that's the whole idea, I guess. I have a lot of just like mediocre movies on here. Just a lot of 3 stars. Lots of just bland. Man, I don't fucking know. I love 10 Cloverfield Lane. That's not a bad movie, though. That's a movie that I genuinely just really love. It's well made, and I mean, I could tell that it's not related to Cloverfield at all, and it feels like an indie movie that a person made, And J.J. Abrams is like, hey, let's just slap the Cloverfield name on it, and people will think it's a sequel. One guilty pleasure that I have, which is a movie that everyone fucking hates, but I kind of enjoyed, was a movie called Suburbicon. This is a movie that nobody talks about. It was directed by George Clooney and written by the Coen brothers, because they were going to direct it at first, but then they just kind of gave up on it, and everybody hates it. It's like a movie that just everybody makes fun of. This person just said, just because you're in some Coen brothers movies doesn't mean you can make a Coen brothers movie. Like, I watched it not as a Coen brothers movie, and that's how I enjoyed it. I was like, this is cool, I guess. I have to be in the right mood to enjoy a movie. If I'm in a shitty mood, I'm gonna hate any movie. That's the word. A bad viewing experience can ruin any movie. That's the truth for a lot of movies. But yeah, I'm looking through to see if I have any. I gave Shrek 4 stars. I love Shrek. Shrek 2. Shrek 2 is actually a masterpiece movie. I fucking love Shrek 2. Shrek 3 sucks. Shrek Forever After is like a fan fiction released in theaters, and I love Shrek Forever After because of that. Any other movies? Fucking Honey Boy was a great movie. That's not even a guilty pleasure. That's honestly just an amazing movie that I love a lot. Just because it's a movie where you can tell there's a whole lot to it. Where Shia LaBeouf, you can tell that the entire script is just sort of like my life fucking sucked when I was a kid. The whole thing is therapeutic for him. And just watching it feels really uncomfortable and sad, especially with him playing his own dad. But yeah. Wait a second. Somebody wants to talk to me on this app. Hello, bro. What are you doing? I'm not doing anything, dude. I used to be doing homework, but now I'm just talking on this streaming shit. I don't really know what to do. Fucking my friends are wanting to talk to me on here. I'll talk to them later. But yeah, I'm not doing anything. I'm just basically, I was doing my homework, but then I gave up, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to do that. So now I'm just sort of sitting here talking about movies and bullshit. You play PUBG? It depends. I used to play it on my Xbox, but the Xbox version really wasn't that great. I used to play a lot on my phone because PUBG Mobile was actually like really good. But then when COD Mobile came out, I was like, well, I like multiplayer. I like zombies, battle royale, okay. And now I just play that all the fucking time. Like sometimes I don't even play on my consoles. I just play fucking COD Mobile on my fucking phone. And like I'm pretty good at it, to be honest. But yeah, I play PUBG Mobile. Like I still have it on my phone. I don't play it a lot, but I mean, I still play it. Like I remember when they added their own multiplayer system of like team deathmatches. I was like, okay, this is interesting. They're trying to be like, Tencent's like, okay, well, COD Mobile, we created this. It has it. Let's give it to PUBG Mobile. You want to play? You want to play PUBG Mobile with me? Sure, dude. If you want. I mean, if you want my username account, I'll have to go on here and look for it. Dude, fucking Trent is asking for me to talk to him. Let me find my account name. Yeah, you can add me if you want to. I don't really play on here. I usually just play on COD Mobile. But I mean, hey, if you want to play with me, sure, dude. I'll do whatever you want. I got really stoned and now I'm gonna make some popcorn chicken, guys. Fucking Daniel L. What a fucking guy. Oh, damn it. Lost focus. Alright, it's time to do some camera moving. Oh, you can see my whole fucking arm. Look at that hair in my hand, dude. Dude, I wish I knew how to properly focus a webcam. Am I just gonna look like shit the rest of the stream? This is retarded. How does it work? Okay, I'll look. Yeah, Daniel L., good for you on trying to make popcorn chicken. That is a great thing. I hope you don't fucking burn yourself. I mean, I know you're stoned and all, but just don't hurt yourself. Um, my ID, I'm gonna put it in here. My PUBG mobile ID is that it. Yes. There you go. There you go, man. If you want to play with me, you can do that. Hold on. I saw that I had another comment that I'll respond to. But who is this guy? Huh. Waleed Kirishi official. Well, that's cool, I guess. No worries. I've been doing this for 16 years. Don't hurt yourself, man. Just get your popcorn chicken and just have a good time. What's the worst video game I've ever played? What is the worst video game I've ever played? It's that kind of sucks because here's the thing. This includes movies as well. I'm not the kind of guy where if I see something like if something's free and it's bad, fuck yeah, I'll play it. Or, I'll watch it. It's like, oh, this movie's completely free on YouTube. You can watch it. Or this game is completely free. You can do it or whatever. But like I don't actively seek out buying and purchasing something bad. Because I don't know if I'm gonna enjoy it at all. And that's the thing. Give ID number. I don't know. I mean, fuck. Oh my god, dude. Everybody's wanting to talk to me on this house party app. Give ID number. Dude, this is long. This is a long ass number. Zero. Fuck. 55528. There you go. That's my ID number. Mr. Laser on Roku is the worst game I've ever played. Is the worst movie I've ever seen. Mr. What is it, like a Roku game? It's like you go on the store and you just play your fucking Roku game. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, I remember when I had my Roku, games on there weren't really all that great. But Mr. Laser, I wonder what that game's about. Well, to Waleed Kirishi official, there's my ID number. I'm trying to figure out what this means. How many? Because here's a Waleed Kirishi channel. Doesn't feature any channels. Oh my god, I just got hacked. I'm dying. Don't turn this off. This is not good. Not good. What? Wait a second. Who is that? Who? There are so many Kirishis. All right. Who's this then? Did you change your channel? Hey, guess what? What's up, man? Did I just get hacked? Am I currently dying right now? Have I fucked myself over? Waleed?
I just finished my video, Blake. What words can I say in the film? That's important. I just
It doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm doing mine. There's nothing worse. There's nothing worse than the taste of rotten oranges. They taste like my grandpa, but not as sweet. Dude, there are so many interesting people on my stream. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I'm just searching everybody up because I want to subscribe to people. 103 subscribers. Yeah, I'm gonna subscribe to you. You seem cool. But who is this man? Who is this gentleman? I run like a charity YouTube channel. What the fuck? Noise. Yeah, I'm so confused on what's going on with this whole PUBG situation, but I gave my idea. I hope to God I didn't just sell my soul to the devil. Yeah, one thing interesting that's going on is I created a film festival, or at least it's like a short little thing with my theater friends that we've created. Basically, it's called the Fuck It Film Festival, and all of these movies are like made with Corona going on. So most of them don't have actors, and it's just someone probably in front of a camera, just being like, none of them are directors, and it's a fun idea. You know, I want to see people that don't know how to make movies, and the prize for first place is I'm going to give my Nintendo Switch Lite to them because so many people really want to switch so they can play Animal Crossing. So I'm gonna, give them the opportunity to do that because I don't know, creating my own film festival just sounds really funny. Okay. Well, did this guy add me? Because I'm just interested. Oh, now I only have two. Now I only have two viewers. I apologize. I'm just like I'm panicking. Figure out what's going on. Who is still here? Like that's one thing I wish YouTube had was a system at seeing who is still on my stream. It's not like other streaming services. Not streaming services. What the fuck? It's not like other places where you can stream or you can look into that kind of thing. Custom emojis. I don't know. Put a fucking eggplant. I don't know. Just do that one. Send that one. There you go. Good. That's good enough. I don't care. Fucking eggplant. I think I'm gonna be. Let's go to an hour and 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna end this live stream. I might do another one in a couple hours. Probably when I hop back on. If any of you guys that are here want to come back to another stream at like 2 a.m, be my guest. But I'm gonna probably go and try play a game or something, or actually do my homework. But any news on uploads? I'm gonna try and do more interesting uploads. I want to maybe put off doing movie reviews for a little while because movies aren't out anymore. It's all digital. It's all streaming services, and I can't really get much footage. So I feel like maybe I should do something else with my content. Maybe I should adapt and create something interesting. Maybe I'll do like I should do like a video where I saw this one. It was like movie training. It was like a movie theater training footage for workers that are going to work there. Maybe I can make a video, like a comedic video, not necessarily doing like a reaction video, but one of those like sorts of JonTron sort of edited reaction sort of things. Hello, Fahad Kirishi TV. I don't know who you are, but I think you were the guy that asked me for my ID. But well, I hope you enjoy my ID. I think I'm gonna be done with this stream. Thank you for coming. Remember to always eat your veggies. And if a guy comes up to you and says, "Hey, can I get that ID for this game?" Maybe you shouldn't give it to them. That's the lesson of the day, kids.